The K12 app can be a useful tool for our learning coaches. With this app, you can do everything from check your students' progress, contact teachers and K12 support, and even access helpful videos throughout the year. This video will guide you through downloading and using your K12 app. The first thing we will need to do is find the K12 app in our App Store. If you are using an iPhone, you will see something similar to the left-hand side. If you're using an Android, you will see something more similar to the right. Once you select the K12 app, install and open. Once you open your K12 app, you will select Login in the top right corner. From here, you can access two accounts, Guardian or Coach. The Guardian account will be used mainly for managing your students' enrollment, whereas the Coach account gives you access to your students' information. So for today's purposes, we will be focusing on this account. Once you select the Coach account, type in your username and password you created. Once you are logged in, you will see your name appear at the top with your students listed below. As you can see, there are a lot of areas we can explore. We will help you navigate through Edit Account, Getting Started Checklist, Progress, Schedule and Attendance, School Contacts, Get Help Now, Notifications, which is the bell in the top right corner, and finally additional account info indicated by the 3 dashes. Let's start with Edit Account. Edit Account is where we can look up our student's username as well as update our student's password. This will come in handy if our student forgets their account information. Instead of calling tech support, we can check our K12 app for that username and update passwords as needed. Just remember to hit save. Next, let's take a look at our Getting Started checklist. Here you can see a list of things that can be completed in order to prepare your student for that first day of school. As you complete each task, you can mark them off with a check mark. Some items even include helpful videos that you can refer back to throughout the year. For example, we can take a look at our Turn In Assignments task. Here we can learn how to turn in certain assignments. Once we watch these videos, we can mark them off as completed in the top left corner. Moving down into our Progress, Schedule, and Attendance button, we see lots of important information regarding our student. We can toggle through their progress, schedule, and attendance down at the bottom of the screen. We will start with Progress. From here, we can see each of our students' classes. On the left-hand side, we see our current grade, and to the right, the last time our student visited each class. We can also select our mail icon to directly email our student's teacher from a particular class. Before we move on to our schedule, you'll notice that I have an X over the overdue section. Do not pay attention to the number of assignments listed as overdue here. It can be misleading as it is not always current. The best way to check your students' progress in the K12 app is to keep an eye on their overall grade in each class. Now let's move on to our schedule section. Here you can get a quick look as to what your student should be doing on a given day. Towards the top, you'll see today's date. If you want to plan ahead and see tomorrow's schedule, just click the arrow to toggle through the calendar. Underneath the date, you'll see that we have Events and Connects selected, which allows us to see all of our live classes or class connects our student is required to attend. You'll see the name as well as the start and end time of each class connect. If we select the Assignments Due tab, we will see all of our assignments that need to be completed for that day. Next, you'll notice that I have our Attendance tab X'd off. Some virtual academies require learning coaches to track attendance, but that is not the case for us here at Nevada Virtual. You might start to notice that missing days will start to add up, but do not worry. The only thing our student needs to do for attendance is go to their Class Connects or live classes and complete their given assignments. Next, we will take a look at our School Contacts tab. You might remember that we can contact our teachers under our Progress tab as well, but this is just another area where we can get a hold of our teachers. Just click the envelope to send an email or telephone to call. We have some more contact information under our Get Help Now tab. Here you can call tech support if you have any computer issues, as well as K12 enrollment support if we have any questions regarding our students' enrollment status. Moving up to the top right corner of the screen, you will see a bell. This is where you will receive notifications such as new classes your student is enrolled in and shipping information regarding your school materials. Finally, we will move next door and click on these three dashes. Once we click, a new window will appear. Here we can safely log out of our Learning Coach account and change our account password or email. Let's click on Edit Learning Coach Account and take a look. Here you will see your username, an area to update our password, and if we scroll down a little further, we will see an area to update our email address. And once again, just remember to hit save. And that's it. You're now an expert on your K12 app. Hopefully you found this video helpful, but if you find that you have additional questions, you can always reach out to us and schedule a one-on-one appointment. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.